Masturbation. What is masturbation? Masturbation is the sexual activity performed on oneself, typically focusing on the manipulation of genitals until orgasm.
Some of the benefits of masturbation are sexual self-discovery, enhancement of sexual interactions with your partners, and stress relief, as well as sexual release of tension.
Oh, what are you doing? Get out!
Andrew, masturbation, how does it make you feel?
Well, in my personal opinion, I think everybody should masturbate at least twice a week. The benefits really outweigh the consequences because if you really think about it, there are no consequences about masturbation.
Just make sure to lock that door next time.
Yeah, because it should be really in private. I mean, you should always practice cleanliness and privacy if you can, because masturbation is kind of a personal thing amongst other people. So,
Well said, Andrew. And now you know.
So, what do you consider to be gender identity?
Well, gender identity is how one psychologically perceives themselves as being either male or female, defined by their sex and or gender.
So what would you consider to be the difference between sex and gender?
The difference between sex is what your biological maleness and femaleness are pretty much what you're born with, and gender is the psychological and socio-cultural characteristics associated with our sex. Is how we pretty much see ourselves.
Roles in society are changing today. Feminine and masculine roles are no longer set, defined. Men can be feminine and female can be masculine.
Yeah, I do believe in that as well. Where someone like me is very masculine can have a lot of feminine characteristics and not be considered
what up, girl? Damn.
Oh my god, stop it.
Contraceptives. What do you know about them?
Well, I've heard of a few here and there, such as abstinence or outer course, which is no penetration, and I guess the pull-out method.
Got you. Well, I've heard of some too, such as the pill, the
Mhm.
IUD, and then the most common, which is male and female
Cool. Well, I have a problem. I don't know how to use a condom properly. It's like,
condoms. Okay, all right. So first off, you're doing it like totally wrong. So let's go ahead and throw that one away. Grab a new one. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and pinch this. And
are
then
we
you,
both supposed to be holding it?
No, I'll be the one holding
Okay.
it. Got you. So you're supposed to pinch it and then roll it down. Sorry, kind of hard. Like that.
Cool.
And you're supposed to pinch this for any cum or anything to go ahead and fill that up. So,
Great. And now you know.
Sexual orientation. There are several types of sexual orientation. One of the types is attraction to one's own sex, which is homosexuality, to the opposite sex, which is heterosexuality.
to both sexes, which would be bisexual, and then you have asexual, which is lack of sexual interest in either sex. Friend Alexander. This is my boyfriend Jacob.
This is my sexy girlfriend.
I don't like any of you.
Fetishism. A person's sexual fixation on some object other than a human being, an attachment of great erotic significance to that object. So, Edgar, are there any examples that you can give us?
Well, I guess sexual role play where one assumes role, domination, submission, BDSM, of course. Water sports are a very strange one where they get aroused by peeing or being peed on.
Oh,
Foot worship, pretty much worshiping the feet. And cross dressing where you wear the opposite gender's clothes for sexual arousal.
and foot worship comes into play because the foot looks like a penis. That's something that I heard.
It could be.
Oh,
That's what they claim.
all right.
Fetishes.